Hello, welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm Maker Gaming, and yeah, we're just back from the longest episode of all time, where we upgraded the power. Oh, I should have looked on the back end. Yeah, in the last episode, we upgraded our power so we could finish up the assembly director systems. I don't know if it's going to be this episode. With my track record, I doubt it, because we have some pretty serious machines to make. But yeah, I want to kind of skip all those power gens are now running, plus 6 more extra over there, 6 more extra over there, plus the other power plants around the world. But for now, we're just going to focus in. Assembly director systems, and today we're focusing in on this, and we're going to start with the heavy modular frames and see where we get after that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let me get over to the grass fields and we'll get started. Makes the recordings harder. Alright, so this can get us back over there in no time if we need supplies. This is where we started our heavy modular frames. So far we have the concrete, and that's for the modular frames. So the step now would be to get the heavy modular frames fed. I'm sorry, the modular frames. So we need 8 mod frames, 10 encased beams, 36 steel pipes, and we have the concrete. So let's get started. I think I'm just gonna Frankenstein all these old machines over here. We're kind of just messing around with blueprints, and everything's either sinking or just full. So we're gonna use a lot of that stuff and bring it over here. Alright, should we start easy? We need 48 iron rods over here. Let's get to it. Oh, here we go. We don't even have these hooked up. I regret never finishing that episode. We're going to keep these because over there is making some reinforced iron plates, and we're going to need those. So yeah, we'll just start anew. Impure, don't care. 48 iron rods, that's all we care about. Alright, you can press Control to connect to the world grid, but we do not care about order on this side of the world. We prefer messiness. Can we do a 3x3 to get it all? Let's do a 4x4 just in case. Oh wow, you can reload now with the left button? That's super handy. Wonder how long that's been like that. Neither here nor there. Alright, what do we need for iron rods? Couldn't be simpler, right? Constructors. You know, this would be a decent time to figure out some simple blueprints, but we could probably save that for 1.0. It's annoying that we need 3 more iron rods. Do we want to overclock for 3? Nah. Alright, and how many are we going to need in? 15, we're going to need, well, not even 60 in, so 1 line will do it. Do splitter. Mark III is excessive, it just happens to be my favorite belt, so that's where we're going with there. It's my favorite in terms of how it looks. What are we getting here? Impure, so that's probably 30. Unless we mark to it. What do you mean? That's better. Mark 2. Thank you for those. Mark 3. Bring it right on over. Go sideways. It's all about progress, folks. Can we beat the 1.0 timer? Where are we coming in here? Just that easy, folks. That's the kind of day. That's the kind of day we're gonna play. Let's merge to the third one. So we change the arrow out there and in here. I don't think I set that one to iron rod yet. What am I doing? That is not how this works. Damn it. We need iron ingots, folks. It's like I've never played the game before. Alright, it's going to take a second longer than previously thought. Thanks for stopping me, everybody. You know what? Maybe we do just use our cubes. Yeah, let's use our cubes. I had an idea about a blueprint episode where I made all these different sized cubes. Nothing ever came about it. 3 smelters. Wait, we don't want a smelter cube. I don't know where the inputs or outputs are anymore. Hopefully that's the output. An O, that's promising. An N, excellent. Alright, I was wrong. This is the input. Even my signs are wrong, but like I said, I never finished this episode, so you can't hold me too accountable. I just gotta clean up all this mess. Hopefully nothing jammed inside. Alright, these are all running now. We can always up that as needed. And this is our output. I'm thinking we use our main designer. We'll just do a barrier trick. I guess we'll go 45-ish. By 45-ish, I mean exactly. Good enough for me. One off from the side. Alright. Those assemblers are half done. Now what do we need? We need 12 reinforced iron plates. Let's see exactly how we're doing that. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 48 a minute. Alright. Let's figure this out. Do we want a different recipe? We got 3. 6 and 12 for 1. 18 and 50 for 3. That's not a good deal. This one's interesting. Yep, let's do this one. Stitch iron plates. We need 4 of them. Again, we're just going to build one of these badass builds like this. See how fast we can do this one. And let's try and stick in our same kind of area. Do we want to finally get rid of these? I mean, really, I don't want to lose my crazy patterns here. Fully working jacked belts from, I think, the update 8 push. Awesome. So yeah, let's keep that because it's jacked, and I like that. We had iron rods here all along. That's funny. Holding control there to do side-by-sides like that. Do the same thing where we just Merge them out to the end. We'll do it there. You can Control C, Control V, your assemblers or any of your machines. So now they're all set to that. Would 4 be an even number? It would not. Would 5? It would not. We're going to stick with 3, because that's what it told us before the numbers lied to us. Before we get into the building, let's see what other cubes I have going. Where's our outputs? Looks like our outputs are here-ish. You are not centered. Get that support going. Alright, let's get inside this thing and see what it needs. Alright, so if the top fills, that's 40. It's exactly what we need. What does this one do? Alright, so this one will get us 90 in, 90 out. Oh, here we go. 90 in, 40 out, and 20 of that. Hell yeah. Let's use this. Alright, we need 90 iron in. Man, I only set 2 of these and I already love the way they look. I might have to go back to this cube idea. Alright, so that gets us 30 a minute, that gets us 60 a minute, this gets us 90 a minute. We have a power somewhere on this thing, right there. Which one do we think? It's probably plates coming out of the bottom, if I was smart. That would be what I did. And since it doesn't matter, let's go height for the first one. Alright, we got what we need coming out, and all we have to do is add that if we want the 40 iron plates out of it. And now we need copper. Our copper's down there. We are just going to take off of that machine, so we want to come merge from this side. I'm sorry, split from this side. Nailed it. 80 a minute, so mark 2 minimum. And let's find us 80 wire. That is just spectacular. Alright, so those two are going down. Then they go that way. They're backwards, so they should come out here. Let's stick to this. See if it works. It works. Looks amazing. Alright, now that's only 60 though. Unfortunate. It would have been nice to have a quick... Alright, that gets us 60 in. That's not fully efficient yet, but it's getting there. And we'll at least see if it works. Those should be coming any minute. I don't know why this one's red. No power, that'll do it. Alright, these should be good to go. 12 a minute, we're actually probably getting 9 a minute right now if my math is right. Out of iron plates. It's alright, this is the land of resource. The land where we don't care how anything looks. Alright, you get the point. I'm going to fix these, get them going in the right direction, and then I'll do the 20 more offline just to save us some time. And then we'll move to the 2 steel things we need, right? Moving right along. I wonder how much time this is taking up. This is funny. We have a Mark II here. Well, doing 60. I left as many of these broken belts as I can because it's funny. And, oh, I'm sorry, that's the one I already did. This one is making these copper sheets, and I just took one of them off the belt, and it's adding 30, so we'll actually back up eventually because we only needed 20 more, so this now is all good. We also have the 40 iron ingots coming out of there if we need them, which I'm sure we will. And next we start steel. See, that's 4. We don't care about the concrete. So that's 4 per 1 for steel to beam. And then this one is 7 to 1 per steel beam, but this one costs at least 2 times more, if not 3 times more to make the beams over the pipes. So we're going with the pipes. So we're going to get 4, everything's per minute. I don't like this 7, 5, and 1. It's 28, 20, and 4. So we need 2.5 of these. Oh man, that's a lot of steel pipes. Oh, that's why heavy modular frames are hard. Okay, so we need 70 steel pipes. Good thing I said we're going with 1. Alright, so we need 106 steel pipes. 106 steel pipes. That is so much. Sorry, I can't even talk. I can't even talk. It's such an intimidating number. Does that go past that? Yes. Well, this thing's gonna have to get bigger, huh? Man, that's the most intimidating thing I've ever seen. Maybe we will have to make it not an impressive building, but a real building instead of just a platform. Feels like where we're headed. Rotors. Something I don't have much of. I'm gonna run over there and do a full reload because we're gonna be building huge apparently. Those are wasted space. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Got a bunch of stuff. Rotors are the pain in the ass. They're not anywhere on my map except my starter base for some reason. Most everything else I just got a little bit of extra from in the central storage. Where's that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not even close. This is wild, man. So this is why people do blueprints. Let me just do some time lapse. Stop talking. I'll be back. You know the plan. Build big. First time ever. So I'll start fixing the mistake in like 50 seconds, but first here's just a little time lapse. I felt like I was in the groove here building to scale for me, all for nothing. Yeah, so I totally screwed that up. These three are all we need for encased beam assemblers. The steel beams aren't even made in assemblers, they're made in constructors. So yeah, that was my screw up. On to the real stuff. Alright, we're going to get double duty out of this little section. I can't believe. So we don't need 26 encased beams. We need 3, 2.5 encased beams assemblers. This was, I was doing the math for 4 to 106 or whatever steel beams. But math deletion. F, control, hold G. Actually, you just press G. Sorry. And you can get rid of your screw up. Same with this. Control G. So you get 3 to 4 there. Regular, you get 3 to 3. We're not doing compacted coal. And here you get 2 to 3. Yeah, so we're definitely going to go this alternate. So we need a lot of iron ingots. Hey, we got the first 40. Yep, let's figure this out. So that's 5 machines. Nine to 6 for 1 machine. So 6 machines for the steel pipes. 6 constructors. You know, we can save some iron with water, 7 to 13, so that's almost 1 to 2 versus one to one. Yeah, so 1 to 1 versus 1 to 2. Let's do that. So 65 iron ingots. How many of these do we need? Figuring out all this math together. We need 159 steel. Let's hope all of our math is right. 40 coal. So, actually, so that's 160 steel, right? That's the easier number. So we need 60, 60 is 120. Another 40. We need 2.5. 2 2/3. Maybe something like that. 2.5 on either side. Looks good to me. Well, we got a plan. That's something. This is not near as intimidating as it was a second ago, though, when I thought I had 26 assemblers. Shit, I have rotors here? Alright, and then we just bring concrete from below. We'll merge those and probably get them from that side. Alright, now we gotta feed this. Thankfully, coal is just cranking up power shards for whatever coal we got around here. Iron ingots. 107 iron ingots. We got water coming from that side, right? So let's go like that. Give it some space, because we sure have a lot of space. 65, 65. Nice. 106, that gets us 130. So we're good with 2. Nice. It's just to be a pain in the ass. Let's bump these up some. Alright, we got a plan. I'm going to take a big pause and I'm going to figure out where I'm going to get all these from. But iron ingots from iron ore and water. Bring that in for steel. We got coal down there, coal over there. Bring those in for steel. Those feed that. That feeds the steel pipes we need, and also these. Alright, let's finish up. I lied. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so... Yikes. Alright, that's our skeleton, I think. Now we make it happen. And I just keep checking in. Actually, I don't think I've done anything since that last one, but these numbers are not, man, I'm just so much happier than I was before those 26 assemblers. Yeah, we only need 107, but we might as well get the full 120, right? So there's our coal, like I said before. We use it. We don't use the hell out of it, right? It's just supplying all of these resources to load up one storage each, and then that's it, right? So let's, I believe we have a Mark 1. Oh, is this pure? Hell yeah. Oh, let me know. I don't even know how these episodes are going right now. They're going to be long because I'm building these giant things. But I could also just move to all the stuff I want to do for... I want to do some artsy stuff. I could just do that until 1.0. There's a very specific group of people who watch all my videos. There's about... I'd say there's about 80 of you if I had to guess based off analytics. And yeah, if any of y'all have any advice on what y'all want to see, I'm more than welcome to listen. Ooh, or join my Patreon. And then you just tell me what to do. No, I'm just joking. That's not a big deal. All right, we want. Let's just do a full 120 belt. R to reverse it. It's not working because I screwed the belt up. We want you going that way. We also need to upgrade that dumb thing. Let's go Mark 4, so that no matter what, it never slows down what we need it to for here. I mean, I guess even a Mark. I mean, this is all basically done. Well, not quite, but I mean, we don't even have to route this that far. Much farther will be the water routing. You know, in my next series, my 1.0 series, I definitely want to make some walking. When do we get the blueprint maker? It's going to be important to my playthrough. All right, maybe that picked our spot. Let's go a little farther. Actually, let's determine based off terrain, right? So close to being enough. Is this enough? Close. Is this enough? Yes, it is. Sorry, Road, you're probably not getting decorated. Bigger things await. How easy. I love easy things. Realistically, it might even be better to do lifts for this one. Yeah. Sold. Let me just time lapse this, and maybe I'll take another break. I'll go run water maybe without showing it. Who cares about water? Let me know if I'm showing enough, not showing enough. All those questions you could tell me in the comments. My core audience are the only 100-ish that are still with us this far in the video, which is fine. That's how my YouTube watching goes too. I'll get annoying eventually, I assume. Let's do a simple little beam. Black beams everywhere. I've never had a factory where I turned everything on at once. If I run the water and the concrete, I could do that. Yeah, we'll do that. That's something. Alright, let me add some whatever, and I'll be back. Who knows what I'll have added? Barely anything when I get back. More to come. Alright, we're here in the jungle. Just kidding. I skipped a lot just because this episode, just editing those first two sections was going so long. So, yeah, let's just do like a little recap. You know, I didn't record much because it's all very, we've seen it all before, but I haven't done a water extractor in ages. Maybe I should have shown that. But, nicely, the water extractor is kind of a lower level. I'm sorry, a higher level. So I don't even think we needed a single pump, but I put one at the end just in case. It was close, and I didn't feel like counting. So we're just running this pipe down our bus that we never use. Hey, there's our factory. Then horizontal to vertical pipe placements. There's my pump. And then we bring it in here and we go up. We also added the concrete we needed. We figured out that miner from last episode. There was just an issue with a hidden limestone, pure whatever, rock on top. We got rid of that. This I don't even think, oh yeah, we are using this. This is our coal. And we just went with the little curve design. Actually, that's from looking at Extra Fresh's stuff on Discord. He's got some cool pipe work, so I kind of tried to just get a nice little curve in there. We got the water coming into the iron ingots. We got the iron coming directly from there. We've got the coal coming in there. Iron ingots and the coal mix here to our steel. All of our steel is converted to pipes here. We have one line of splitters in the front, and then in the back I split these off as needed. So these steel pipes we need directly up. I did my counting wrong, I believe, and this is just extra, so I disconnected it, turned the power off. If anything gets backed up, we'll know I did my math wrong. Rechecking, and we'll fix that. And then I got a little, I just wanted to finish the piping, so it's not exactly pristine right there, but that's what we got. I put that there to empty this. So this is our materials that we started with before we went and got the big, I need to get most of those back, and then we have any heavy modular frames that we build are going to be there until next episode when we'll install a drone. And that's it. That should get us efficiently 3 heavy modular frames per minute. I put it all here. Basically everything except the water extractor, that first concrete miner, and then the 2 cube factories we did over there. Everything else is connected to this priority power switch, which is kind of nice because then we can see here basically 330 megawatts to run this. Oh yeah, and then the big assembler mishap. I deleted everything I needed space for, but for over this, I just kind of kept it. Just with a little note to myself. That was a scary moment in my satisfactory life. But yeah, anyways, let's see if it works. Get the hell out of here. And power. 300 addition to that. It's going to put us at 9, which is fine. Let's power this bad boy up. See if anything breaks. And let's see if I forgot anywhere. What should be cranking up first? This should be cranking in concrete. I'm sorry, coal. Which it is. So that one should be cranking up. To get that, we have iron coming out. That doesn't look like enough, but I'm sure it is. I'm sure we did our numbers. 70 a minute's all we needed because these are 35 a minute each coming in. Did I not connect these up? Let's find out. Oh, we did. Probably go a little faster to start, but that's alright. Looks like the water's good. We have full pressure all the way up here. I believe that's what it means when they're full like this, all the way wide. If they're a little skinnier up here, it means the pressure isn't getting, the pipe isn't full, basically. Pressurized. Alright, we got our iron coming in. That should mean steel's being created. And what else we got coming from below? These are all primed because I had them powered earlier and they built up until they needed, so we'll have plenty of those for a while. These will be our limiting factor. Yeah, I don't know if you've watched my stuff, but I don't ever do the whole factory and start it up at once. So this is kind of a, this might be a first for me. At least with something this involved. These are going to take a little while to fill up, which means this one's going to take the longest. Man, I kind of want to throw some starters in there. I did it. So sorry. Get that cranking up a little bit. And that'll back this up. And that'll back these up. And these are going to be the last two to get resources anyway, so sure it'll even out in the wash. I think it worked. I think it worked, folks. I think my steel beam math was off, but other than that, I think we're making 3 heavy modular frames a minute here now. Don't love that. What's going on in case beams? We do not have concrete. Alright, so we follow the concrete. Let's see, this one is... Okay, so these are filling up fine, but our concrete's messed up. Oh, that's a problem. Alright. And these aren't powered. Okay, so 2 problems. Easy enough. Ah! Sound like Mr. Miyagi for a second. Alright, this should be it. Thanks for sticking with me. Splitters. One, two, three, 4. Boom. There we go. Crank them up. Alright, I think we did it. Hopefully we're getting 10 a minute. I'm sure we are. My math is never wrong. Oh man, that assembly, that's all I can think about for this project. We're done. Our first real factory over here in the grass fields. You gonna turn green before I run out of power and die? I don't think I've died this episode. What's going on? Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks to my Patreon, Bed, your superstar. Go check out his Satisfactory Plus over on his YouTube. I'll link it in the description. Ooh, listen to that thing go. Autosave. Come on! Alright. Stupid autosave. Yeah, that's it. With how much this took, I don't know that we'll get to all 4 space parts, simply space parts. We might just stick to the assembly director system because we still got a lot of stuff to do to get to 1.0. And I might, well, we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Boom, boom, boom.